That is brushstroke number 1. Let's see if we can paint this masterwork in only 30 brushstrokes. Now, how do we paint a portrait? We try to make it as simple as possible for ourselves. So let's attack this background and fill up all this extra negative space that we don't need to deal with. The way that you make something look 3D is that you understand what you're looking at. So this is a face that's looking off to the side, and on the right side of it, we have this whole shadowed area that goes down it. That shadow creates the feeling of form or three-dimensionality. So for brushstroke number 3, I'm just gonna pull that shadow down the whole right side of the box. There's another really big move that we can play here. I'm gonna go across like this in a visor shape. Let me explain. Now the brow projects outwards, and then it cuts inwards to the head, just like this. And the purpose of this is that we get this nice protective visor that comes out. It comes out here, and where we have our eyeballs, these are sitting inside of that visor, staying nice and tucked into that space. So when that light comes from above, we get a shadow on the underside of that brow. And then right here, we'll attach the bridge of our nose. And if we back up a little bit, you'll start to see that face come out of there, especially if you squint your eyes a little bit. For 14, as we get further into this, I'm gonna start to carve intermediate or transitionary planes. Now that I see the shadow, I'm also thinking that it probably needs to be darker. It doesn't look relatively strong enough against this intermediate tone. As if painting wasn't hard enough already, the problem is that our eyes adjust to colors relatively, meaning they change depending on what's around them. So something that can look really dark next to something that's bright and light, well, when you put an intermediate tone next to it, all of a sudden, it might not be quite as dark because the contrast changes. Our eyes are adjusting. Oh, I just saw a way better move that I could have made. That was silly. All right, there is a dark halftone that wraps around this side of the mouth. Our mouth pushes outwards, it pushes forward because we need to bite into things. And that means that we have this light source that's coming down. As we wrap around the sides, that light is losing energy, gets a little bit darker. At 26 for our eyeball on the other side. I guess I really have to put in my eyes. They just don't feel important enough at this stage, which really puts me in a tough spot here, but that's 28 and 29. And for 30, we'll just throw our ear in. I want to do a little more work on this just because I can't be satisfied. I'm so close. I back up and squint from a distance. You see the vision. Bouguereau is so good. I mean, there's so much to learn from this guy, and every time I work from him, I'm insanely humbled. But that's the whole point of the 30 brushstrokes. It's an impossible challenge. He didn't do it in 30. No one is going to. I encourage you to try it, though. But then working on top of that base is so nice because you've set up the ultimate form of simplicity for you to just go into and attack and push. So keep painting, keep practicing.